50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
You are a cunt. You are a cunt. Nobody likes you 'cause you are a cunt. You are a cunt. You are a cunt. Fuck off and die, you useless cunt.
Some good times, man. Those were some good times. Speaking of good times, did you see the man himself, David Vonderhaar, getting that quad feed, that sniper quad feed in that trailer? I think he was double snipering it, and he had the DSR, and then he had the ballista, right? The iron sight ballista. He got a quad feed, man. David Vonderhaar got a sniper quad feed. It's a fucking miracle. What's going on, my people? We in here. I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. It's just something I threw together real quick. You know, there's just man, it's real tough, right? There's not enough hours in the day. There's not enough hours in the week. You know, I had so many, like, I have all these ideas for videos and shit like that, and if I do them, you know, I'm gonna be looking at like one video a week type deal. And we all know, we've seen it before. We've seen proof of it on this channel. If I spread my videos out like that, I get buried by the fucking algorithm. And it sucks, man, because there's not enough hours in the day, man. I want to do something completely different for a funny ass intro like that, but I just said, you know what? We'll slap this together for the homies real quick. I hope they understand, and I hope you guys appreciate it. And don't adjust your screen. You're seeing it right. This is Mirage. I got some fresh Black Ops 2 DLC gameplay. Yo, this wasn't a loved map back in Black Ops 2 in the Revolution map pack. But I didn't mind it. I didn't hate it, right? Like, it wasn't great. I mean, grind, obviously, way better. Honestly, I even enjoyed downhill more. But it wasn't a bad map, man. And it's so tough to find lobbies on DLC maps, period. I'm talking, like, even lobbies with cheaters. And this was just, like, a luck of the draw type type gameplay, man. It was just dumb luck is how I got this game. I was watching the Toronto Maple Leaf game and Tampa Bay Lightning game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and we were in first intermission, and I was on my Xbox, and I was thinking about playing a little bit of Fallout just to kill a little bit of time until the second period started, and I checked to see what disc I had in the Xbox, and I had the Black Ops 2 disc in the Xbox. I said, all right, screw it, I'll just leave it in. And when you put the disc back in, it boots up the game for you, right? So when the game booted up, I said, you know what, fuck it, man, we'll just try one game. And I did. I got all the DLC installed because I've been thinking about doing like a zombies video for you all, just trying here and there to get the odd DLC lobby if I can. And this lobby came up for me right away, and we had no fucking cheaters in there, so you know your boy was going to try to make the best out of it. We were going to try to do the most. And I hope you guys enjoy. We had a couple of ugly deaths to start it off. Didn't have like an all-out beast game, but you know, we put in some work doing it, and it's rough too, right? When you're bouncing around between PS3, Xbox, PS4 Pro, and shit like that. You know what I mean? You're not used to that controller in that moment, especially too, because this was my first game of the day. This is my first game of Black Ops 2 in a couple of weeks. So it's like, you know, you're cold, man. You're rusty, right? And we still putting in some work. But speaking of putting in some work, or lack thereof, there's a whole lot of no work going on the Cockaduki streets these days. Activision has confirmed 50 million players have walked away from Call of Duty over the last year. They're done. They're out. Yo, when you guys say you do it, you actually do it, man. Like I hear people all the time telling me in the comment section, yo, I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm uninstalling it. I'm out. And you guys were telling the truth, man. I salute you guys, man. I tip my cap. There's a lot of people who say it, but they don't do it. They'll talk about how they hate Call of Duty. They'll talk about how they hate Activision, and they keep playing it. They keep buying the bundles and shit, man. Y'all did it. I'm proud of you guys. Like I said, I tip my motherfucking cap. Respect. But I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video on this because I just made the Vanguard rigged video. Rigged lobbies, rigged gunfights and shit, right? I wish this would have came out before I made that video, this information. But I'm seeing some videos out here. You know, people are blaming the era that Vanguard is in, and yeah, that has something to do with it, man. Fatigue of the franchise has something to do with it. There's people who I talk to on a regular who don't play Call of Duty anymore, or they do, but they're sick of it and they slowed way down on it, whatever. There's fatigue of the franchise there. There's fatigue of constantly getting remastered shit, bringing shit back from the past. Even though we loved it, you get tired of seeing so much of it in one game that's a half-ass game. The quality of these games and shit, the incompetence of some of these developers, all that shit, yeah, it adds to it. But I'm going to come out and tell you straight up, Activision, right now, the reason why you lost 50 million players, the reason why you lost all of this fucking money is because nobody wants to play in these $1 million professional pub tournaments anymore, Activision. You know, your greed is clouding your mind, your judgment, right? You're penny pinching your own customers, your own consumers to make that quick buck. You don't give a fuck. And now you're getting hit with some of that karma, right? Nobody wants to deal with a game where the gunfights are actively rigged against them. It's not fucking rocket science, man. Like, y'all fucking stupid over there or some shit, man. Your greed is clouding your judgment and your minds. And I'm not talking about just the regular employees over there. I'm talking about the big dogs that make the stupid ass, greedy, disgusting decisions. I hear it from people all the time in my comment section alone. Never mind all these other people that I roll with. You hear it there too. People are tired of playing this skill-based matchmaking bullshit, man. Professional tournaments in a fucking pub with rigged gunfights working against you just because you had a fucking good game, man. The reason why you bought the goddamn game. Does that make any fucking sense? That's why you're down 50 million players. That's why you're down so much money. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.